my company first, so I co-founded with Donald Rhodes, which is a global applied innovation firm that is using sustainability as one of the drivers of innovation, working with businesses in order to make them more robust. So we build products, services, processes, and business models, all resilient in order to help businesses face all of the challenges upcoming right now. We integrate very much AI in that as well. So the reason why I came back last year with my sustainable innovation hat was I want to see if it's relevant as someone that's out of the advertising world to come to Cannes and if there is some connection. And the thing that struck me last year was everyone was asking the question of what is AI for? So there was this opportunity land that was in front of us for business in terms of, okay, AI is here to stay, but what are we using it for? And from that moment on, I thought I need to be one of the people that will be answering that question, and my hat will be sustainability. So the reason why I came back this year was to come and try to address that question. And in my back pocket, I have a white paper we're co-writing with another firm called OnePoint, digital firm, around the link between the AI transformation and the sustainable transformation, and how businesses need to understand that the goal and the challenge is to make them work together and not separately. So it's not sustainability as a side note and AI as a magic wand, but it's like, how do we make them work both together as systemic capabilities to really transform business and make them relevant in the next 5 to 10 years. Now businesses are facing two big transformations at the same time, if I'm just quoting two of them, which is the ecological transformation and the new digital transformation, which is AI. And what we do with our clients is how are we using both. So how are we using an enabler tool, and how are we using a compass, a cultural and a purpose-driven approach that is very business relevant to really transform your business. So we work with different clients in creating solutions or driving how they create the solutions to really take sustainability in mind and then apply it or use AI as a tool. So why are we talking about 5 years? So 5 years is 2030. 2030 has been used most of the times by companies as their target to reach, not net zero, but reach their commitments. It was the most common target was 2030 because it seemed far, it was a nice number, so we were using 2030. So 2030 is the day where we're supposed to have changed quite a lot in the way we operate. And we are far from it. The other thing is the difference, and the reason why we talk about 2030. When we started with doing Rhodes 5 years ago, we were talking about the 15 to 20 years. But now the models integrating new data are starting to show that the impact of the non-respect of planetary boundaries is going to show up in 5 years. So it's not in 10, in 20 years, it's in 5 years. And the truth is we're already seeing it right now. Fires in California, we're seeing floods, we're seeing scarcity and access to water. And when it comes to business, they already start to have conversations around that. Nestlé, for instance, it's been 2 summers that they're talking about water scarcity and the impact on what products they're going to be able to put on shelf. Tropicana is having conversation on are we still selling orange juice when the price of orange is rising like crazy because of global warming. So, and they start to accelerate. We're talking about we're not going to be respecting 1.5 degree, we're going to get to 2 now. That's a reality. Paris Agreement was like talking about 1.5, 2030 was another day. We're not going to be respecting that in the way we're evolving. So that's why we talk about the 5 years. Now, the reason why I'm not depressed, first is I see more and more people and more companies willing to actually do the change. We're not moving fast enough. I still believe humans are humans and we have this capacity of finding the right solutions and understand where we need to move and go crazy about it because we're humans, so we're dreamers. So if you're a dreamer, you're going to be able to find solutions. So yes, 2030 is close and we're going to be experiencing it, guys. We're going to feel it. It's not our kids, not our grandkids. We're going to be feeling it, but I'm sure we're going to be also starting to understand it's now when we need to change. So let's do it.